This is Generation Stadia, giving you that daily dose of everything and anything cloud gaming related, and today we're gonna come at you with some Stadia news. We'll be going over the latest This Week on Stadia blog post that covers quite a few topics, so let's dive right into it, beginning with an update about Ubisoft Plus. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, this has started to roll out across America and should be available nationwide by December 16th. Along with that, we have the confirmation that Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Unity, and Origins are now available on the Stadia storefront and are a part of your Ubisoft Plus subscription. Aside from those titles, you will also get access to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Odyssey, Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Immortals Fenyx Rising, Monopoly, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, The Crew 2, Trials Rising, Uno, Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs 2, and Watch Dogs Legion. Additionally, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Immortals Fenyx Rising, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2 support cross-progression with PC. In case you weren't aware, if you have Ubisoft Plus on Stadia, you also have access to that subscription service on PC. Don't have a gaming PC to enjoy the PC part of the subscription you're paying for? Well, between you and me, you can use GeForce Now to enjoy the rest. Honestly, it's a pretty sweet deal no matter how you look at it. Now, in addition to all this, it has been confirmed that more regions will be getting this subscription next year. It does seem like we're gonna have to wait a bit outside of the US, which does suck to hear. I am hearing some reports of some people in Canada getting access, but I haven't gotten it myself. Now there is one more bit of Ubisoft Plus info I want to share with you all because it's not in the blog post and I was asked a few questions about it. Ubisoft Plus games cannot be shared with your family like other Stadia games can. I know a few of you were questioning whether that would be the case or not, but it should be noted that if you did buy a Ubisoft game on Stadia beforehand, your family member can access the copy you purchased on Stadia previously while you play the same game through your subscription copy. This way you both can play the game at the same time. It's actually pretty noteworthy, and while it's not a perfect solution, it's definitely nice to know. But now let's move over to the next highlight, and it's about free play days coming back, this time featuring Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle. This 64-player Pac-Man Battle Royale will begin December 17th at 9 AM Pacific Time through December 21st, 11 AM Pacific. And just as a quick reminder, free play days does require Stadia Pro membership. I know many of you out there already know this, but there are a ton of new people joining the Stadia community due to Cyberpunk. So for those people, you can play as much as you want during these free play days and enjoy the game to your heart's content. If you choose to pick up the game afterward or during the event, all your save progress will carry over. This also applies after the event is over, so if you choose to pick it up later down the road, you'll be able to continue right where you left off. The next highlight for this week on Stadia is PUBG Season 10 launching. The new map Haven has now arrived, and this time things have changed up just a bit. Haven is a small, dense urban map under the control of an enemy faction called Pillar. So expect to run into them mid-match and be aware that they are heavily armored. It appears to be a much smaller close-quarter style map that's definitely giving me some heavy Escape from Tarkov vibes. As a reminder, the Season 10 update for PUBG will drop December 16th. And on that same day, the Crayta winter event will be dropping as well. You can expect a festive new look with many cosmetics and outfits up for grabs. And for all the creators out there, you can expect plenty of new objects and winter related items to create and craft your levels with. And if you do decide to hop on for the Crayta Winter's Edge update, definitely check out their recent winter game jam. Now for the last highlight for this week on Stadia's blog post, we have some brand new game deals for both Stadia Pro members and everyone else alike. For Stadia Pro members, you can pick up Darksiders Genesis for $19.99 or Unto the End for $18.47 US. For non-Stadia Pro subscribers, Darksiders Genesis is $23.99, Unto the End is $19.99, and Figment is available to everyone for $11.99. Now that's everything that's covered on the latest This Week on Stadia blog post, but I have two more quick news stories I want to go over. And the first one has to do with the Vulkan SDK because it is now Raytracing ready. As many of you know, Stadia games run on Vulkan, and this update is quite a big deal. Furthermore, we have confirmation that Hitman 3 will be using the latest Vulkan SDK. This news comes from cloudywithachanceofgames.com, and I'll be linking the full article in the description below. With all that being said though, I do need to make it very clear that this is not official confirmation that Hitman 3 on Stadia will support ray tracing. While the new SDK is capable of doing it, it does not officially confirm that it will be done. That being said, the possibility is now there and it is something to be excited about. It's only a matter of time before we see this sort of feature be implemented, but as always, it's best to wait for official word about it directly. And finally, the last bit of news I have to share with you all is the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 on Google Stadia has received an update. It's a hotfix update to fix quite a few things in the game, so the current version you should be seeing it running on is 1.04. And as always with Stadia, you don't have to download any sort of update, it's automatically there the next time you boot up the game. I'll put a link to all the changes made in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. Either way, that covers all the news I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Today's end of video message is going to revolve around those of you playing Cyberpunk 2077, as I want to know which path you chose. Now that the game is out and many of you are you playing as a street kid, corpo, or nomad? Let me know which you actually ended up going with. Personally, I went for the nomad and I'm glad I did. It's really cool to see the little differences it makes here and there, but I want to know how you feel about your choice. As always, thank you for watching. This has been Generation Stadia, giving you that daily dose of everything and anything cloud gaming related. The Gen S community is over 6,600 strong and growing by the day, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.